How's it going, folks? Thanks for stopping by. On today's video, I thought I would share my first impressions of the Fender Tone Master FR-10. Actually, I think it's just an FR-10. I saved up and sold a few other things and was able to buy one of these to go with my Tone Master Pro. So I'm just running my Tone Master Pro directly into this thing. I gotta tell you, I'm really happy with it. It's amazing. I was skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. I thought a PA speaker is the same thing, right? It's a little different. The PA speaker has a little bit of boominess to it that this cabinet does not. This sounds way more like an amp in the room kind of thing. I'm sold. I love this rig. I'm really starting to have a blast with it. Any piece of gear to me, to know whether it's successful or not, is does it inspire me to play and have fun with the guitar? And this rig is definitely doing that for me as of now. That might change, but I'm having a blast creating sounds on this thing, and it just is a joy to play and work with, and it sounds really cool to me, and I'm having fun. So that's a cool thing. So I thought I would just take and run some sounds, some of the sounds I've created so far through it, so you can kind of hear just in the room what it kind of sounds like with my Tone Master Pro and the sounds I created. So, as always, I appreciate you checking my videos out. Any help you can give me in subscribing, liking, and comment greatly helps. If you want help even more, you can go down below. My music's available to purchase on my BandCamp site. You can book a private guitar lesson. You can always tip via buy me a coffee or get some of my presets if you have some of the gear I have. That all helps keep me motivated to keep doing these videos and kind of keeps things a little more fun that way. So I appreciate any help you can offer. So let's run through some tones here. So basically, it's like my deluxe clean kind of sound, I guess. I should say I have all of the knobs just straight up at noon on this, and the high, whatever it's called, the cut all the way off. So it's basically not doing anything as far as EQ. Everything is just straight out of the Tone Master. Put a little overdrive. If I was playing in a band, I could use that patch all night. A little bit of grit, a little delay. I have a chorus on there and stuff. Clean sound. I'd never need really anything more from that bank than that bank all night long. But there's more, so it's fun. mistakes, no extra cost. How about... Most of these have a drive pedal of some sort. That is some fun stuff. One of the things I noticed about the Tone Master Pro is generally I'll build like 3 sounds. A clean sound, and that'll have like a dirt pedal on it, a dirty rhythm, and a lead sound. If you watch any of my other videos for like the GX100, that's how I build everything. And then I build that same set of 3 patches or 4 patches with for all of my different guitars. So far, I think I have, I don't know, 12 or 13 rigs in the Tone Master Pro, because they all sound good. I can't decide which ones I like best. You know, any given moment you're like, oh, that sounds killer, you know. So they're real easy to build, really great sounding rigs within it. And I've only had to build them once because they seem to work with all my guitars. Some of them on the clean amps on a guitar that has higher output is a little more crunchy, but you would expect that. But man, it seems to work so easily. I'm just really loving it, having a blast with it. Let's get another sound here. Let's do this one. I recorded with this patch this past week, and man, did that thing record great. Just direct in through the USB. Great sound. So I thought I'd just jump on and share some of those sounds with you through the FR-10 and just share my opinion of it. It's just an opinion, you know. You have to find what you like, but I'm glad I got it. I think it sounds cool. I did think about it for quite a bit, and I'm glad I got it. It does change the dynamic a little bit more. It makes it a little more fun to play because it feels a little more like you're in the room with it. The way this modeling stuff works, folks, is you're modeling a cabinet mic'd by a specific mic at a specific location. So you would never hear an amp like that, okay? So there's going to be a slight difference in the way things sound with a modeler because you're hearing the end result. That would be recorded to a record, for example. And we all know that where you place that mic, tiny change, you take it a centimeter this way, it's going to totally change the sound of that amp. That's why I always think it's funny. I like to try and do these demos just with the, you know, this is a low budget affair here, number one, but but it's just do the mic and the camera because it gives you an idea of what the thing sounds like in the room. People always post, that sounds like crap, you need to mic it up, it's, you know, whatever, that's fine. But as soon as I put a mic on something, you're not hearing what it sounds like anymore. You're hearing how, wherever the mic picked that cabinet or that speaker up. So it might be cleaner, it might be less, you know, less room noise or whatever. But the best way to hear anything is to just hear what it sounds like in the room, which is what everybody wants. We want an amp in the room sound. Okay, but then when we record it, you got to put a mic on it. That's not giving you an amp in the room sound. It's giving you the sound of that amp this far away from the speaker. So I try and do as many of these things. I do mic some stuff up occasionally, but I try and do as many as I can this way. Why? It's way easier. And then number two, it gives you a better impression of what this stuff actually sounds like. Sitting in the room with me. And that's how we hear this stuff. We hear this stuff sitting in the room or recorded direct. That's how we're hearing it. Okay, so it's always an interesting debate on what people like. Well, hopefully you found this helpful. If you're kind of thinking about this thing, I would definitely, if you get a chance to check it out, I would definitely check it out. I think it's an amazing piece of gear. I'm really tickled. I've had the Tone Master Pro about a month now. I'm still in the honeymoon phase with it. And I've had this cabinet about maybe 2 weeks or so, just about. So I'm really digging it. I'm having a ton of fun playing it and recording with it, and that's all I ask for out of a piece of gear. So hopefully you found this useful. As always, I appreciate you checking my videos out. You have a fantastic day.